do. Just going through my settings real quick. There we go. That should be everything. Let me just take one more quick glance. Everything seems to be all right here. It's a little warm today. Anyway, I think I'll get started. Today's video or slash stream probably won't be as long as my first part. Let me just take a sip of water. Okay, just gonna get started. Hello, welcome. Last time we got this far in building the base, and we also built Link's house here. Let me move this. We got Link, his house, Navi here. In the back, you have his little items, his Hylian shield. You have two potions. You can't see it, but there's a bomb and compass. Then you have the hook shot. Yeah, that was the first thing we started with. It's like today, I at least want to try and get through bags 8 and 9. Just because once we finish those, that's the part where you decide if you want to build either the Breath of the Wild tree or the Ocarina of Time one, which we will be doing the Ocarina of Time Deku Tree, just because I wanted to build that one because I already have the final battle that they recently came out with a few months ago. And I figured, hey, why not have the beginning of the end of the game represented? Okay, just one more thing. Like before, I want to just have something to listen to as I build, so I'm going to put on some music. Last time we did the Ocarina of Time soundtrack. This time I decided we slash I will listen to the Wind Waker soundtrack. Let me just change the volume a little bit. Okay, got that going. Just gonna minimize that. Now it's time to get started. Remove Link. He's technically not supposed to be there. But I just placed him there because I didn't want him flinging about my stuff. Opening up bag 8. Here we go. Like more trash. Got mini bags. More. These little bags are annoying. Okay. Gonna move bag 9 out of the way. Just have those two ready to go. And we are starting off. Let me just kind of move this so I can see the actual booklet a little better. It's a little far from me. We are starting off with these two pieces. Need 2 of them. Where's the other? Come on. Don't be like that. There. I'm placing these seems. One on each side. Okay. And because this is such a big thing, there's like only one instruction per page. Next, we need 2 of those. And another 2 of these things. Where's the other? Got the music playing from the opening cinematic. So build 2 of these where I need to pop it like that. Telling the history of Hyrule or something. These will be going here, it seems. Okay. Next page. Like how many dots does this need to be? 3, 6. 2 of them. That's 1, 2. These, the little 1x3s. Now, 2 of these green ones that don't quite match up with the picture. How are these supposed to go? Seems they're just going to be going on top here. Got 1 here. There we go. Got the 1 on the other side. And then that's your 3 here. And your 2 there. Repeat on the other side. Go. Now we seem to be joining the 2 halves. There's only 1 of these, so I don't need to worry about counting. Bang with this gray one. Now I need 4 of these little guys. And 4 little slopes. It's got these little brown dots first. Keep calling things dots, but I'm like, I don't know the technical term you would call these pieces. And those little slopes I'm looking for. Come on, where are you? Alright. And this is the one we're looking for. I just need 3 more. 2, 3, and 4. How are these going? Let's get this first. Let's go in here. Joining the back arches together. Now this is the front one. Okay. Got these little brown dot things. They go on each side of them. Just gonna make sure the little injection mold looking things on the inside. There we go. Now these little slopes are gonna be going here. 1 next to it. And more on the other side. Okay, that's it for this page. Now I need two of these arch pieces, which for some reason I cannot see because I'm apparently blind. Oh, it was buried under other pieces. Now I need almost like little lime green pieces. Need two of those. And two more of these little 1x3s. Okay. Next. Pop this on. Pop this on top of that. And repeat it in the other direction. I seem to be putting it here. Right in front. Okay. Yep, that seems to be correct. Next, I need 4 of these. Means we are building some height right now. Make sure the slope is facing outwards. 2 there, and 2 on the other one. Okay. Next page. Mini. And we need 4 of these. We're gonna make 2 little mini builds to put together of the same thing. Need these little dots. Keep calling everything dots. Another 2. And 4 of these strange pieces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think this is sword training music on right now. 1, 2, 3. One on the other side. There we go. And then 1 on top. Make the other one. Second verse, same as the first. Okay, there we go. Now these go here. Sure that's correct. Yep. Next, need 2 of these. I'm assuming that's what I need. Again, the colors can be a little misleading. Yep, that seems to be it. 3 of these more sandy brown pieces. 2 of these flat ones of the same color. And 1 brown piece. There we go. Okay. Next, we are going to be joining the two ones together through both this and the other piece. There we go. Next. These go next to the brown one in the back. This goes in the middle. Take another look, make sure everything fits it up. Nope, that seems to be correct. Next page. I need 4 of these pieces. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Grab some water real quick. There we go. And I need 2 of these. These go on the back here. These, the slope part. The slope's facing outwards, they're going right next to it. Other side. There we go. Yep, next. Another 2 of these. Can't even see them. 2 of these. Looks like it's getting too tall. That's covering what's in the back. And then there's the 1 things. These are going like those. These in front of that. There we are. Next page. We need these, the little sideway ones to stick things into. And 2 more of these guys. They are also going in the back here. These will be facing outwards. In slot. One on the other side. There we go. Yep, everything looks correct. Now we need these 2 bright orange pieces, which probably shows that it is not going to be visible. These. Lime green once again. These small brown ones are going in the back here to join the little big slope and our little stack we have next to it. The orange is going on top of the gray. Right there, one on each side. Here, the dot goes outwards, or the stud, whatever. And greens go next to the orange. And there we go. Let's just show how the back looks at the moment. Yep. Not much going on in the back. Next page. 2 of those. 2 of these bricks that are just high, but I have sideways facing studs, and 2 of these tall green ones. Where's the other? Tall green ones are going here in the front. One. Four bit ones go behind them. Okay, next. Got the browns behind those. Probably all these side bits are going to be for details later. Yeah, that seems to be correct. Next, we have these yellow ones. Got 2 of them. 2 of these green ones. And 2 more of these side stud pieces. These ones are going in the front here. Green ones are going here, with the yellows going behind them. Now everything on the top here is nearly the same level, except for these 2 side pieces. Next, little mini thing. You can just kind of see the steps here. For that, I need one of these. Where's that slope piece? One there. One of these slope pieces. Sandy colored side studs. I'm just going to build it one by one and get the pieces I need as I go along the steps. That goes there. This goes next to it. Sandy stud goes here. Little dot. Well, got stuck in another piece. This goes there. I need another of the sandy colored things to go here. This green dot going there. Now I need a flat green one to go on top to join the 2 little parts together. Another brick to go on that. That seems to be it. Let me just make sure it's spread. Yep. There we go. And this will be going here. It's now getting so tall that part of it's getting cut out of the picture. Okay, next, yeah, seems probably gonna be, yep, repeating on the other side. So let's find a piece I need. Slope. Okay. This fell off, so put it back on. Even again, so let's put this little joining piece on that. There we go. And it was blending in with another piece of the same color. That goes there. One more check to make sure this is correct. Yep. And this goes there. And as you can see, it is getting very tall. Next page. We are doing another mini build. You can see the little white rectangle. Let's grab a sip of water before we continue. I just want this a little closer so I can see better, so we'll just switch that to the back for now. Okay. Start us off, we need one of these. And just either. Yep. I have two looking things of different sizes. Now I need the smaller one. Start us off with that going there. Now we have this green slope piece in front of it. We hold that down. Next. No, I need one facing the other way. Also no. There we go. Come on. Now we need a big one. Now we're starting to get some outside detail of the tree. We need a small brick. Goes there. Yes, that seems to be the correct shape. And this we pop underneath seams. Certainly hope so, because yep, I can see it right here in the little instruction booklet. How do we? There we go. Seems we flip it this way. And pop it on the side, seems. Sorry. Bring the tree back. We are going to be popping it here. Yep. Make sure that's clicked in. Little side view. It's kind of hard to maneuver this. I don't want to move the camera, unfortunately. Okay. Next we'll probably repeat on the other side. Yep. Where's that mini triangular piece? There it is. All the way in the corner. Goes in front. No. Here we are. Big one. Here we go. it seems there's only one of each of these, so I don't need to worry about making sure this one's facing the correct way. And like before, pop it on. Just to kind of show you a little better look. Okay, next page. We are getting one of each facing thing. One this way and one that way. Now we can upside down. One goes there. And the other goes here. Now we see those more clearly since they're lower. That's how the side looks at the moment. Now this little mini build, it seems. Green rectangle. This goes on top of that. One more. There we go. Just making a quick look. Like these seem to all be the same. We got 4 of them. So just try and pop this in here. Stop fighting me. There we go. Don't like how loose that sounds. Next, we get one of these. Pop that in there. Get one of these brown pieces. Pop it next to it. This will go here, it seems. Yep. Interesting look so far. Other stuff. Next page. We are, I guess, popping it on. Where? Take a closer look at the book. Just want to make sure I'm... Oh. That's where that's going. We, it seems, are putting it on this die. This one that's facing at an angle. It's popping it there. Loose. And I'm going to take off the entire thing. I was hoping there'd be like another piece here that I can latch onto. I guess not. Maybe we'll have something to help hold this in place. For now, kind of repeat the same. Just go here. That there. Get one of these big green ones again. Pop it on. Ooh, very satisfying click. This goes on this side. Another one of these. Now the gray piece goes on that. One of the gray pieces mostly just to make sure it doesn't press against the tree. Anything else I'm missing? Nope, that should be it. Next page. We're popping it on the other side. Yeah, getting quite a bit more done. Now we are building two of the same thing again, so I'm just gonna these. You need one of these guys. Gonna pop it in the middle here. Got the other one now. There we go. Next, little mini build that I'm gonna be putting on top of that, it seems. One of these to go on that. These sloped pieces, multiple things. Goes there. This little sandy brown elbow piece. I will be popping it on here. That's one. Okay, I just need to get confused for a second. I need to get one facing each way. So just get that going. Pop that on. Now another one facing the other way. There. That goes here. Pop this on. Get one for the other. Oriented that correctly. Okay. Seems we are reaching the end of bag 8. Now we are finishing off with one of these here. One of these brown slopes on top of that. Repeat for the other one. There we go. Now these, where are you going? Seems it's going in this little pocket we have here. So it'll be kind of flush with this thing right here. Now one for the other side. And that is all of bag 8. I'm just going to take a quick look to make sure no pieces fell, because it seems like in other bags there are no extra pieces for this bag. I'm liking how it looks so far. Now get bag 9. Okay. Pop that open. Seems this one is more so. Put that on the floor. Open up this little bag. Yeah, this one seems we're just gonna be adding more to like the forest area in front of the tree to make it look more like a forest instead of just in this weird thing of water that it currently looks like. Okay, got a lot of these heart-shaped pieces that we're going to be putting in. We're going to be putting in 12 of them, so let's just get them all here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I need 9 of these pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Quarter circle pieces. 4 of them. 1, 2. Here's what it looks like. Type it off to the side so I don't think you can see. 3 and 4. Okay. I think I need a book in the front. Just so I can have a better look at where all these things are going. Let's start us off. This one seems pretty easy. It's just going to go right here. Another one on the other side. It's in the opposite direction. And then here. Same on the other side. There we go. Got one like little corner here. One on the other side. More confusing. Facing this way. Another facing the other. When I'm done placing everything, I'll make sure to bring it closer so people can get a better look. One of these heart pieces goes here. not the same on the other side. Let's get this here. There we go. Got 2 more. Now it seems I need to place some of these. This goes there. This will be going next to that. Okay. Now I need to build a circle. Place these first 2 to make sure I'm placing them correctly. Seems to be supposed to go in between these 2 dots. If you can see it at all. Another one. I think, depending on which one you do, this is either supposed to be a Korok or a Deku Baba. And one more of these little grass hearts. It is. One more to the side. Okay. Oh. Seems I missed something. It was hard to tell because the curve of the book was hiding it. I need these 2 like line green pieces. One of them seems to be going here. Other will be going there. Next, place all of these. This goes there. Hopefully I can like count the dots. Make sure I put these things correctly. One like that. One more for this side. Yep. Other side now. One here, kind of mimicking the other ones. Just 2 more in the like little corner here. There we go. Let's bring it closer to show everyone a look. Got all these new little detailing grass pieces. Ooh. Another piece that's almost fallen off the table. That would not be good. Next page. Luckily not as complicated. Seems we are building a path now. And one of these kind of lime green pieces and 7 more of the other. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. One goes here. One goes on top of this. Depth and height. Another one goes here. On the other side, it seems. There. One on the outer part here. Not quite the same, but one on each. Next, we have here it seems. Last one will be along the path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. First one goes here. Next one, I got a little gap. One off. Goes here. And one back. Now, this one will be going here. The other one will be going here. Taking a quick look to make sure I got this correctly. Seems to be good. Let's kind of show at an angle so you can see some of the height there. Okay, next we are adding different leaves of different colors. We have 5 of these like lighter lime green ones, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we will have 4 of these darker greens. And 4. Just gonna get up and stretch for a second. Okay, that feels a little better. Where am I placing these? Let's like switch them again. Just see. One's going here. One's going on the other one. The darker greens are on this side. This goes there. This goes here. And the brighter greens. One's going on top of this. Here. One on this. It's upside down. One on this one. Making sure it's facing right side up this time. Okay, and one all the way in the back. Yeah, it's like you got them all the way over, and here's the greens. One little bit of detail at a time. Okay. Next, we are adding these 8 of these little flower dot things. Yep. 8 of those. And 8 more of the dark green leaves that we've already used. We are out of the bright green ones. 6, 7, and 8. I think we're gonna be nearly done. It's not a very big bag compared to bag 8. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting to make sure I have the correct amount. Yep. Now you're putting one on each of these little gray ones that have just been kind of sitting there. That's upside down. And we are putting a little flower on top of those. There we go. Next. It's hard to tell. Seems we're putting one here. It's kind of hard to tell because we have the little other leaf already on top of it. Another flower on top of that. I think all of these are gonna just be placing a leaf and then putting a flower on it. Exact same on the other side. That. There we go. Flower on there. Move the leaf back. Where are these out? Seem to all be on the other side. One goes here. Little flower on that. Next, right here, the little flower. There we go. Move that flower there. And flower here. Leaf back as much as we can. Here we go. Kind of has a little overlapping effect. And one more. I think it'll be here. And there we go. Yep, there's... I didn't see it, but there's like a little box right here showing exactly that. Each one will have a little flower on top of it. And speaking of flowers, we're now putting in actual flowers. Need one of these. One of the green leaves we used before. these little stems. Put that in. Seems it has the big one facing backwards. Just twist that. Now we need to put our flowers on. Come on. Dang it. One of them popped off. There we go. Got our little flower. Not sure what flower this is supposed to be mimicking. This will be going all the way in the corner. Like right here. Strange that's only one, but oh well. And now we need 4 of these other flowers. We have these little stems, or these white flowers are supposed to go in. Yep, seems to be it. Not very complicated. Just pop it in. Those arrange it how you like. I'll try and do that a little bit later, but for now, just want to get them in and place them. It's 2, 3. Oh, pretty thing. And a 4. Come on. Come on, do your job. There we go. Now, where am I placing them? One goes here. Another is going here. Another here. And one more in the back over here. Yep. What is this little thing supposed to be? I'm looking at something that doesn't look like it's of a proper color, but oh. Never mind, it would be this color. It's a mushroom. Now, for a little mini thing, we need one of these. This little brown dot. Little small orange one to be like a little baby mushroom. And a bigger one next to that. And a sorry, there's both a yellow and a orange one. I was confused at which one it would be. But we got our orange ones next to each other. And that going right here, it seems. Next, we have another one for the yellow ones. They have like a little gray instead of brown stems. Put that down. And get the other color one next to it. That. more mushrooms. And now we seem to be adding 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 exact, and it seems for each one we're just putting them on top of each other. I don't think it really matters its orientation. Yeah, it shows them this way, so I'll just do it the same way. Just gonna get all those in before I place them. I already did that. Come on. Oy. Like 2 more. Got your little Korok festival going on for the music. Got your singing Koroks. How festive. Now we are placing them. One here. Here. There. One here. One over here. One in the back here. And last one goes here. And now it seems each of them are getting these little stems to put in. Probably to also help them stay. There we go. One at a time. Come on. Because these are all hollow, they're like sinking in more than I thought they would. I'm pressing them in all the way. Last one, and just like in Cedar Bag 9. We don't have any extra pieces. Quite a bit done for this. I'm going to flip it upside down. So you can see. Quite a bit of height gained. Now, out of sight, we are at a point where we need to decide which tree we would be doing if we didn't already decide beforehand. Yeah, let's do it. Closer look on like how the build would be built off of. This one has like a lot of trees going. It's like this one like goes up and the other one's like closer to the ground. Yep. Got your... Yeah, like this is why it partially looks bigger, because got your little thing for the Master Sword, which is a part of that build, but we didn't build that earlier because I didn't see a reason to do that at the moment. Just because, like, if I was building the other one, not really a point to have the Link's house and just comparison. But yep, just you would need to go to page 297, which means to finish this build, if we did that one, we'd go from 158 to 296. Thanks. Ooh, there we go. Although I guess for some reason, they still have Link's house to the side. And then you also have Hetsu, which we didn't build. Oh well. And how many pages is this one supposed to be? It goes from 298 all the way to 414. And I guess you can build the other one, but eh. I'm just not going to because it doesn't go with it. Yep. I would like to keep going, but I unfortunately will not be able to. So this is where we're going to leave off. Let me just hold on. Pause that. We don't need the music anymore. Let's just exit out of that window. So, yep. We are leaving off on page 297. Got our tree base down. We got a lot of our foundation built. I think a lot of this is just going to be the facial features and the mouth for the other Deku Tree. So lopsided it seems. It's not sitting flat, so I don't know if this is the set or the table. Yeah. For now, let's just put our Link here. He's in front of the Deku Tree. We got him. And we got our Link house. So yep, this is where we'll leave off. And hopefully I'll see you in the future. And this will be going on YouTube in the coming days. Otherwise, goodbye and have a great day.